Hi, Nigel. Nice to speak to you again.
Good evening. Yeah, welcome back. So,
making a habit of it. I've got 2 points that I'd like to make.
Go on.
The first point is, so it's a little story of mine. I'm mixed race. I used to live in New York for 4 years. And in that time frame, there was an incident with the police. Like, being in New York, I did notice there's more of a police presence anyway, but the way that they react to black people or people of color is noticeably different to white people. One day in particular, my boyfriend and I at the time, who was black, we were helping my brother move house, and what happened is he accidentally, my boyfriend, he accidentally reversed onto a one-way street, but not like hardly, anything like down the road, just maybe, I don't know, 10 yards or so, just to park up and open the boot. Without any warning, this police car raced down a one-way street. The passenger side door opened while the car was still rolling. It hadn't even stopped. A police officer jumped out and told me and my boyfriend to get out the vehicle. I didn't understand what was going on. It went from 0 to 100, immediately they had like their suspicions. As soon as they saw my boyfriend, they took one look at me, and it just went from 0 to 100. What happened next was I basically tried to explain to the police officer what the situation was. They didn't want to know. They told us to step out the car. My boyfriend, who was American at the time, was saying, "Stephanie, shut up. You're going to get us into trouble." Obviously, he's had.
But aren't American police, Stephanie? Aren't American police often aggressive with all sorts of people?
I think that they are, but it's really. I do. But what happened. I'm sorry, I should probably move the story along a little bit. Happened next?
You should. And Stephanie, can I also make the point? I've seen lots of black police officers on the streets of New York as well. Yes, and they are actually, to be fair, to be quite frank, Nigel, with you, they are also quite intimidating as well. Yeah, well, that's the America is one country. You don't want to be in trouble, it seems to me. But look, Stephanie, moving on to Trump. Look, we know, and you know better than anybody, that there are big black-white divisions in the USA, huge divisions, huge inequalities that exist between those communities. But isn't Trump's basic message, we have to get law and order back, we have to stop arson and larceny? Isn't he right in that?
Yes, but I think his actions are different to what he's saying. I don't think that they, complement each other. Like, he's saying one thing and doing another. I mean, why was there a need to tear gas a load of protesters so he could make his way to the church and hold a Bible up? What was the point in that? Was there any point in that? I don't understand what his message was.
There's been tear gas used all the time, and the message was very simple, that the President of the United States cannot be cowed and stopped from going to a church that every president's been to since James Madison. I'm going to move on, Stephanie, because I've got lots of callers who want to get a quick word in. Time is short. Let's get a Christian in.